Alright, so on this one, I'm going to talk about picking your domain name. Honestly, many people overlook this, but this is one of the most important things out there. You could be testing winning products, but if you don't have a domain name or a professional store built around that product, people aren't going to trust you in the first place. They may look at your store and decide to buy the product based on what your store tells them in the description, but they might go to Amazon to buy the product. So I'm going to help you figure out how to pick a good domain name that it's actually trustworthy, that will actually allow people to trust your store and actually buy from you in the first place. So you used to be able to get away with a very general type of names and very general types of stores like, shopping list and trends, Kingdom and Gadget Plug and things like that. But honestly, those don't work anymore whatsoever. And so that's why I'm really big on the one product store method, because it's less about just having that one product in your store, but it's more about having your domain and your store built around that product. So anyways, right here, I've got two stores that are one product store and they have really good domain names. This one right here, it's the first one. It's called the Oh My Mount. If you go to the catalog of the store, I'm not going to go over the entire store and break it down, but these guys sell all wireless chargers and phone chargers and things like that. And before, they're called the magnet mount because in the very beginning, all they had was this wireless charging magnet mount, and that's it. And so they built a one product store around the magnet mount and then started branching out to become a niche store selling wireless chargers and things like that. And it eventually turned into Oh My Mount. But this is very trustworthy. It's very professional because they specialize in a certain category of products, and it's the wireless mount chargers. And then the Rose Bear right here is the exact same thing. I believe this is the debut theme, and as you see, these guys are selling these Rose Bears for like $160. This one is $550. This is a super high ticket. You don't need a professional theme to even sell high ticket products. I promise you guys. But what makes this trustworthy is the fact that their name is the Rose Bear. So I would start leaning away from professional paid themes and start leaning more towards professional domain names. I think the domain name is more important than the theme, which is a huge thing. It's very trustworthy to buy a rose from the Rose Bear because they specialize in it, and it's very trustworthy. It's even more trustworthy than Amazon, which is exactly why people are going to buy it from brands like this, because it's a brand. It's not Amazon, it's not some general store. So try to name your store around the products that you're selling, which if you're selling like a niche store or a general store, which is something I don't really suggest doing, then you could still find a way to make it professional. It's a lot more difficult, but if you're going to one product store method, you definitely want to name your store around the product. And so one way to do that is before you even start the store, you can actually search up the Shopify domain generator. And so that's what I did. And I just searched this up and here it is, domain name generator. And then you can just click search for a domain. It'll bring you down here, and I mean, honestly, you could just type in the product. So if it's some sort of, let's say, a ring light, and it's going to give you suggestions as to what you could have liked. And then you can basically build your brand around the one ring light. And I think that's super cool. That's perfect. And I mean, it was that easy. And so that's exactly what you want to do. Whatever the product is that you figure out that you want to test, figure that out first and then come find a domain name that you want to use before starting your store by using the Shopify domain name generator. And just like I'm always telling you guys, choose a .com domain. It's more professional and trustworthy. So that's how you should choose a domain name. If you think you're ready to start your store, watch our other dropshipping tutorial for free and sign up on Shopify using the link below. If you're into scaling your dropshipping business and want to make it your full-time job, check out an awesome dropshipping course in the link below. Again, please, if you found this video useful, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and like this video.